Welcome. Is my mic being now on a good volume? Because it wasn't on today in the morning. So I just want to make sure it is actually going good. We are gonna do cast dude because we are the caster dude. So now we have two other teams that are playing on the same map we've watched today in the morning for me, but it was, I'm pretty sure, afternoon for those who are living in Europe. So we are now going to be watching Iberian. This is a coalition with Iberian and another Czech team versus Monkeys Want Miaw. We've watched Monkeys Want Meow the last week playing on Harju. They actually did a really good job taking down Harju against. I'm pretty sure it was Giant Panda. No, it was 20R, right? Yes. We've watched Iberian play on the first week against Valhalla. I don't know how they did last week, so this is going to be probably something new for them, and I want to watch how they play. Actually, yes. We know Koala that's playing. We have a coalition between SPH and CIV. We do recognize some of these players like Koala, Colson, and some others, Borja, for example. And we do have monkeys on our left, on the TLF faction, the Turkish. We're going to begin the map. We're going to begin the match, watching all the players from Iberian going with all the vehicles going towards the north part of the city. Monkeys are actually doing something different. They're driving a Logi from the west side. Commander is going to be taking the first road directly to crash site. One vehicle, squad number 7, will take the main road, that the main east road that goes northbound, and both teams are going to be using the beautiful IFVs, the 510 for British and the ACV for the Turkish. Match actually began a little earlier, so we didn't manage to, hit in the spot that timing for the beginning. First vehicle, this is a RWS remote weapon system, has seen a Logi getting inside the west part of the city. We also have squad number 4, who's also pushed pretty deep into the north part of the city. Also a light vehicle. I'm pretty sure this is the RWS that's going to be driving to where the radio telecommunication is on the east side of this map. Squad number 4 is the one who's going to be deploying a rally on the east side of Zatar and will try to make their way into this city, trying to take down any radio that's been placed on Zatar and try to take down something else. Lodge is gonna get down, the vehicle driven and shooting Dr. Average is gonna take down the Logi, but also the IFB on the northeast side is going to be taking a peek into the squad number 4 push. Really good begin. ACB is now getting in contact with Dr. Average. Dr. Average needs to retreat from that position if he doesn't want to lose that vehicle. Probably going to go down all the way to a safe area on the north. Vehicle is being marked, so IFB knows there is an enemy vehicle being used close to Baraka. What else we have on this? Zatar now is being captured by squad number 1 commander on the north. They do have a hub now placed. Is this hub under a roof? Because that's very important in this map. Mortars can be pretty dangerous. Yeah, it is. So this is going to be a good defense for them to hold this part. Oh, the RWS is actually taking the south part. I thought he was going to try and find a defensive strategy on the south, but no, they're actually going a little to the defensive on the north, but they're actually going to the south. Is there any hat or lad here who can be responsible for disabling this vehicle? There is one. Boucher, I'm sorry, is close to the ACV, who can actually track this vehicle and probably are potentially disable it, and being those mortar attacks, that they're actually planning. Commander is do you want me to translate his name? Because his name translated is Mr. Penguin, but obviously he's Spanish, so we can say Señor Pingüino is the commander for the Iberian team, who is probably going to set up a mortar on the north, trying to hold this point. IFB is now getting close to Zlatar to help and support their people advance onto the next flag. Squad number 4 for Iberian is now getting close to crash site. This is going to be pretty dangerous for monkeys, who need to capture this flag and then go to Ro Baraka. Squad number 4, Colson, is now close. He can take down Ver. If he manages to take Ver in the next 10 seconds, he might be able to delay this capture long enough so his team can have a little bit of an advantage over Baraka. He won't be able to find Ver, the medic, who will keep capping this flag. Wow. Eski is... Ooh, this is a hat. Ooh, Eski is now waiting for this Logi to come this way. Probably going to take down this vehicle. Yes! Vehicle is gonna get down on a hat that is located on the south. Taking down a Logi vehicle. 5 tickets less for... Ooh. You don't see that, but I do have an Intel graphics card. It's showing me the GeForce Experience helper, telling me that I can use Alt-Z to open that. Both flags being captured. Squad number 7 with the IFV is trying to repair a vehicle that's been... I'm not sure heavily damaged, but it's been tracked. Now this is a combat between those two vehicles. The IFV is being actually shot by the ACV. This is a really long shot. Both vehicles now engaging each other on the east side of this map. ACV receiving a lot of damage. Can make enough damage to destroy the IFV, the British AFV. It's going to be enough for him to make him return main. So squad number 7 will need to return main to repair that vehicle. ACV, in the other hand, will also try to find a spot to place a repair station south from Baraka. Baraka now being caught by Iberian, who have a lot of infantry. Squad number 1 is the whole infantry responsible to cap this flag. Koala is now on the south buildings inside Baraka. Objective Nicholas is the only one trying to take him down. Mortars are now being deployed. Mortars are being deployed by... Oh, a vehicle is now destroyed by mortars. Mortars used by Hector. Not gonna say Hector because his name is in Spanish. So Hector is now using the mortars, trying to take down some infantry. He managed to destroy a vehicle. Vehicle was there to supply some ammo to a rally place by squad number 2. Oh, that was a C4, right? Yes, that was probably a C4. Leonard, commander for Monkeys, does have some contact close to the radio. Radio won't be found in the near future, but it is a possibility for Iberian to find the hub that is placed south from Baraka. Now taking down... Ooh, that's another hit from a hat that is being... that made this light vehicle. Oh, this is the RWS that's now on fire. Crewman descends from the vehicle, now is repairing. They need to repair this AISA before they die, and they need to retrieve this to main and repair it. Hat didn't have enough to destroy this vehicle, so interesting. This game gonna turn out really good, I assure you. That is certainly true. This game is going to be pretty fun to watch. Mortars now raining south from Baraka, probably onto crash site. Vehicle ACV is now complete. It's a complete mess. This place. He needs to retreat and probably goes to main to repair the full health that he's missing. Baraka is being captured by Iberian. Iberian now holding the middle flag. They will play from this point to the south. Oh, tell me I didn't mess this up. Oh, I did mess this up. Okay, I did mess this up. Whoops. So I'm going to be... I will apologize from now, but all the clips that I'm going to take from this match will have my voice. Because I was testing something with my mic. previously, and I forgot to, you know, yeah, all the clips from now on are going to have my, I mean, just for this match, are going to have my voice out them. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, whatever, we'll try not to talk when we're taking some clips. Also, I need to, I always forget this, or so if I tab out, you can still hear the game, and I can still go there. Alright, so mortars are raining close to crash site. Once the commander, once Senor Pingüino has the UAV, he's going to make sure he's actually directing those mortars to this ACV that's actually taking some good cover. I mean, he's repairing. Repair station is inside this building. Pop hasn't been found yet. Mortars were found though, so Koala together with Oro will find the mortars. Didn't find the hub, neither they found the radio, so those two objectives will be secure for now. Monkeys didn't find the hub north from Baraka either, so Iberian has actually the upper hand in this map. They are actually pushing pretty high on these objectives. No teams are doing May camping. We do have Eski on the south, destroying a couple of vehicles. He did destroy a Lagi. He didn't manage to destroy a light vehicle. Maybe this is going to be his second chance to destroy this vehicle. Now, well, I'm going to shut up. I don't want my voice on the clip. Oh no, light vehicle taking another route. Will he land the shot he wants? He might as well change and take a higher objective. That could be this IFV that's going west. Sneakers with Fresh Frog driving and shooting this vehicle. Probably going to encounter a lat. No, they didn't. The vehicle's gonna go around trying to burn some rallies on the southwest or west from crash site to avoid any weird pushes from Iberian. Iberian keep pushing onto the flag. Couple of infantry very deep into the enemies, into monkeys. Pop don't manage to find that hub. This is a fun match actually. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, squad number 3 is dead. Lime takes down the vehicle with a hat. That's going to be a logi trade, so both teams won't be having a logi for a while. Not really, it's just, I guess it's just fight to me. I'm pretty sure it's 2 minutes only. Mortars now being completely directed to the south building from the hub. Oh, now they're being shot directly to the hub, so this is going to be really good mortars to spook or damage any infantry leaving this hub. Yeah, I completely missed what he was trying to say. RWS Dr. Abra is now going main to repair, probably to reload some ammo. Kappa is on the north. Oh, that was mines. That was bad. So RWS just being destroyed by mines. Vehicle is going to be unusable for a while. ACV is still playing around market flag. Mortars are now landing on him. Vehicle needs to find another spot. Ooh, Dr. Hector, I mean, it's not Dr. but Hector 16 is shooting those mortars pretty accurately onto the vehicle. If he managed to track this one, this vehicle could have a lot of problems. Now he's gonna get out. Hector 16 actually have scared Lime close. Oh no, mortars are now laying on Hector 16, who will forfeit the mortars and probably support his team on the north. That is going to be Eski's hat onto the ACV. Vehicle is going to be a little bit damaged. Not tracked, not engined. Vehicle damaged though, so vehicle will need to repair. He's got the repair station pretty close, so he's not going to have so much problems with that. Tranda is going to be mortar man for monkeys, who's going to be shooting those mortars into this. Oh. Alright, that was a clip save. I do like. Oh, UAV is being shot. UAV is being destroyed. That's the first time I'm watching somebody destroying a UAV on a competitive match. So, who is the commander for CIV? I mean, for Iberian? Colson? No, Señor Pingüino won't have a UAV usable. Monkeys will have their own UAV on the sky. So, that was an... Well, first we've seen an airstrike being shot onto the lodge on the north, doing some damage just on the lodge, right? Or that... no, that didn't damage the hub. Hub is actually being built. It's being proxied, probably. Or radius being somehow destroyed, or what? Anyway, hub on the north for Iberian is not being usable right now. Monkeys are now directing their infantry onto the south part of Baraka, probably wanting to capture the flag, middle flag. That's the one that's holding it. It won't be losing those 1 minute, one ticket per minute. IV now repaired, going to go again to the west side, trying to support infantry on their way to defend. Squad number 2 from Iberian Koala is now pushing slowly onto this part of the map. Oh, I was missing that. Koala dies. Oro is still alive. What is Oro? What's his kit? Oh, he's medic. Pablo is with a lad kill. He can track the vehicle and probably, or yeah, they can probably use an airstrike or something. No vehicle's gonna get inside market. Is Pablo going to be able to track this vehicle? Probably not. He's actually following the vehicle. Probably engine. No, he's actually missed the shot. He didn't actually shot and dies by some infantry on this on side. On the other side, the IFB for British is now going east side. Laim is dead. Chapa takes him down, supporting the vehicle. IFB going to the east. Vehicle 1 receive that really heavy anti-tank. Oh, this is a really good position for the IFB. Defending and stopping everybody going to the east and trying to do this common flank onto Zatar. Squad number 4, Squad number 5 for Iberian are doing a really good job. Squad number 4 places a rally and tries to push onto Baraka. I'm sorry. He's still on the south. Not sure if he's going to use his LAT though, or his rocket, his missile launcher. I'm not sure he will. I wouldn't if I were him, because it is actually not easy to destroy a vehicle that's being constantly repaired by repair station. The moment he leaves that repair station, he is actually able to destroy or at least track that vehicle. Baraka now being captured by monkeys. Monkeys have the upper hand on this flag. Some infantry from Iberian is being deployed from the north. Squad number 1 will getting close to the capture point that is inside this red wireframe. Squad number 1 being the whole team or whole squad from HPI, Bert, Posty, Bibis, Jacob are gonna get close. 15 or 510. I'm really bad with names. Ooh, do you wanna do this casting bilingual? I don't care. Whenever we're actually talking about SPH, we're going to use Spanish, and whenever we're not talking about SPH, we're going to use English. Okay, I'll try to do that. So, SPH... No, I cannot do that, I'm sorry. SPH... Oh, I can say their names in Spanish. Yeah. SPH going slowly through the west side of Baraka. They're now holding Baraka neutral. Nobody's actually capping. They're not repairing, neither monkeys are capturing. So, this is going to be good. A good defense for infantry on Iberian, who is trying to deploy some infantry on the east, I mean on the west side of the map to capture something. A light vehicle with a remote weapons is now leaving main, taking down a light vehicle being driven by Hex, burning also a rally on that position. That's going to prevent some push from the far west southwest of this map. Is this one of these hat? This is a loud Bochir will try to track this vehicle. Won't be able to do it though. Smoke screens being deployed by the ACV. Will try to find a way to cross this part or kill as many infantry as he can before he's being tracked. Mortars now arriving close to the mortars that monkeys were using. The player that was stranded disconnected, now he is reconnected, so mortars won't going to be used. I can't talk, dude. IFB from Iberian is also supporting some infantry on the north. We'll be able to do some shots direct on the south part of Baraka. Some infantry are trying to cap this flag. Won't be able to do that. Too many infantry from Iberian on the north building on Baraka. A Logi is being now deployed. Logi being driven by squad number 3. Will probably want to set up a FOB or a hub on south from Crash side. This is actually good. Squad number 3 from Iberian is trying to set up a FOB attack in the south from Crash side. That could be good. I would love to see that actually. No, Logi is being taken down by whom? I'm sorry, I was actually responding to a couple of messages from Discord. So squad number 3 from Iberian won't be able to make that move. That was going to be a really good move for them. IFB, the ACV, will be able to avoid any type of push from this side, doing some pre-fire on the open field to avoid any HAD or LAT on the side. Mortars are still raining south from Baraka. Baraka is now being held neutral. No team is actually capturing this flag. Interesting match. They're gonna follow Bodia. Oh, we've actually watched Bodia play the last week. No, first week. Bodia mix, a Czech player, rifleman, taking down some intel on the far east side of this map, trying to, you know, track down some vehicles just by the sound cues. Does make some good calls. He's now marking the live vehicle crossing the river. He's now going to make his way through this whole building. Now he wants to keep his eye on that light vehicle. Yeah, BBs. Good names. Colson on the far west side trying to advance with the whole team. Riv will be able to take down a couple of infantry, but Cheer, Jogs, and Colson are dead because of him. Just Urkor will be able to hold down, not being able to push farther. Oh, this is a really good launcher. This is a really good and fabulous and amazing way of holding infantry from crossing an open field. Just hold on your grenade launcher, and every time you see somebody like Eski, you just take him down. Very good defense by Monkeys on the west side. Now a lodge is being found. Iberian are now launching those mortars on this lodge. Lodge is destroyed by those mortars. Very good mortars, by the way. Not much happening right now. There's a live Vic on north trying to take down some infantry that was trying to flank this flag. Squad number 5 probably set up some mines on the north on South Orchard. Zadar and Barak are being actually defended pretty good. Squad number, Commander, Señor Pingüino and Hector 16, together with Borja, will hold this position, you know, the whole north, the whole hub, mortars, and everything. They actually do hold the radio, and that is a really good prediction. Not sure if they put infantry close enough to hear the radio or see it, but they do a pretty good prediction on where the radio is. They do not know where the hub is. They do have some knowledge that there are mortars, that are being used by Hector 16. They also do know there is a repair station on the north next to Señor Pingüino. Yeah, if you know, I am trying everything I can to just say their names because, you know, I speak Spanish, so I want to say something in Spanish. Well, on flag, Pablo, together with Oro, are trying to advance and cross this close west side. Squad number 4 is making a little bit of an advanced position. Lion will take down a couple of infantry. Jogs and Bauchir will be the only ones available. No, Urkor is resting or reviving Colts, and Lion is not playing slow. Oh, he's taking down pretty good shots. 2 shots to take down Jogs, not taking any damage on himself. Lion being the hat. Is he with the... Oh, damn. That is a really good player. He's using the...
Heavy is still on 4 points.
And I was spreading out. That was by Bauchir taking him down. Now commanders are using any assets. Probably they are on cooldown. Not going to be using neither the UAV nor the artillery. Not yet though. Monkeys will have their artillery a little bit delayed because they've used the airstrike earlier. So they won't be using that.
We saved the lottery in the south.
Light vehicle from squad number 7 will burn squad number 5's rally. Will he though?
Vix, maybe look in the sky.
Yeah, he did burn the squad number 5's rally. Wow, that was a really good move. Don't know how he actually find out there was a rally there, but he actually did find out there was a rally there. Probably, you know, some infantry pushing, or he's seen some infantry on the field, and that's actually a really good move. RWS from Iberian, Dr. Average is on cross from the road and from crossing the river, my bad, taking some peeks on infantry that are defending this east side, taking out a couple of infantry. Foggy dies on that weapon. Pretty high caliber, by the way, so if you die on that caliber, your bleed out time is going to be lower than if you die by a regular weapon. No, Hector 16 is now receiving a couple of mortar rounds on himself. He won't be able to be using that mortar, but he will find cover to avoid losing his life or losing that one ticket. Borja is now close to him, trying to support the infantry that's advancing. From the north, he is aware of a couple of infantry on close to him. Kappa is also aware that there's infantry on the rooftop of this building. I'm sorry, I do not speak German, so I don't know what they are saying.
I've got RT ready in 10 seconds, so does the enemy.
So, artillery is being called to be usable in 10 seconds, probably going to be used by both teams. UAV is now being deployed by the Turkish north from Baraka. Now artillery is being deployed from the north to the south. This is going to be an Iberian artillery actually, trying to take down infantry on these 2 flags to push slowly but firmly onto the next flag that they do need to capture. That's Zatar. How the hell did squad number 5 manage to place another rally? Oh, he did. Oh, Hex actually helped him. Sokos is close. Horkos is aware. In CSGO, if you do something like that, you'll be called back on chat. That's fun. Both artillery is gonna be used. I'm going to shut up and we're gonna get into cinematic mode because artilleries are actually fun to watch.
They're not really pushing the east lane. They only have some couple of guys getting into the back line. Do you guys want me to send you guys over for center? Yep. Can stack here a little bit. 2 guys more to my side. I'll send the next dead guys to center, yeah.
Artillery defense.
That was a really good, you know, mixed artillery from both teams. One trying to use the asset to attack crash site and defend Baraka at the same time. On the north, Turkish team Monkeys use the artillery to try to take down a lot of infantry on site. Oh, vehicle is actually is really tracked. No, he's repairing. Andy is repairing the no. Alright, what's happening here? Vehicle is tracked. Vehicle doesn't have one of its tracks, so it cannot move. And repair station is being damaged, so it won't be able to repair any percentage of health this vehicle, so vehicle won't be able to be used for a while. Mortars can be redeployed on the south, and Stranglers can try and take down this vehicle however possible. Not sure he's going to be able to do that though. Borja is very close, Dr. Avres as well. Storm Rage might be the crewman. Yeah, that's the crewman who will try and repair the vehicle and, you know, get ahead out of there before the mortals are going to be shot on their faces. Baracas is still being held pretty defensively good. Koala together with Oro and Urkor are now defending the west side, very close to Baraka, you know, crossing the whole middle road, middle avenue. Helljumper might be able to take down two. There you go, one, and doesn't. Yeah, he kills Oro by bleed out. So he managed to take down two. Urkor does know Helljumper is close. Won't be able to take him down because of this mortar suppression that he's receiving. Oh, I missed that. I am such a bad caster. Vehicle is going to get down by... Was that a hat? Yeah, that was a hat, probably. Or mortars being shot directly to that FV 510, who's going to be destroyed. 10 tickets less. That 10 or 15, that's going to be 10 tickets plus those 2 from each crewman. That's going to be probably 11 to 12 tickets minus for Iberian, and that's going to be hurtful, you know, based on the ticket difference that we see up here on the right. Ooh, that is something. That is definitely something. Now mortars are still raining south from Baraka on the hub. That is... No, this is the repair station. So they do not know where the hub is. Baraka is now being captured back by Iberian. Monkeys don't know how to push this flag. They're just flanking around, trying to find any way to push. But they're not doing something particularly aggressive to take down this flag. Oro. Do you know his name is translated to gold? Oro means gold, and koala means... Koala is an animal. What's the name of that animal translated to English? That is a... I forgot that. Give me a second. Koala is... a koala. Yeah, koala is a koala. My god. I thought that had another name in English, my god. Iberian deploying a really good defense on the south to avoid any vehicles leaving main. That vehicle, squad number 7's vehicle, might be destroyed by this hat unless he takes... Yeah, he takes that turn. We're gonna come back to this live Vic once he repairs, and probably going to be destroyed by Eski. Really good match. Monkeys now are on the lead, taking Baraka for themselves. Some infantry squad number 2 is now pushing on the building that is full of SPH people. Posty, Vivis, and Knight, who says me, is on the building. Infantry from squad number... What squad number is this? Squad number 2 need to take down a couple of infantry that's on the 2nd floor, who is defending this point pretty... Ooh, 3rd floor, my bad. They're on the 3rd floor. How is their defense against this CQC? They are trying to find out people from the north. The other one is just has exact... Yeah, this is a really good and strong defense. But Baraka... Oh, it's not falling. Alright. I thought it was falling. Eskis are still on the south. Vehicles being deployed. Vehicles being deployed, but still going to this east side. Mortars are not being used against that repair station. Nobody, nothing is there, so that's going to be a no damage done to monkeys. ACV is going to push though. This could be something dangerous for the vehicle. Vehicle is trying to push to an area where might be a lot of lads and hats. He's trying to support his infantry to recover or take this Baraka flag for themselves.
No, try to push now, since they have to fall back to protect the hub.
That is true.
Yeah, push and give up my lane. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Push and give up their lane.
okay.
That might be dangerous. They need to take care about that. Eski can take down this vehicle. No, Eski's now. Eski's too. Is finding the exact shot. That's going to be a first lap being, I mean, completely missing. Eski can actually land that second shot. No, he cannot. RWS is now trying to abandon this part. The the close of the open turret is going to hit R3. And monkeys are not capturing the flag. You know, Iberian is very well placed on this flag to avoid any infantry from monkeys to get on that building and avoid them to catching that flag. Now the HUD is being correctly deployed, vehicles on fire. Eski might be able to take down this light vehicle. Yeah, he will be able to take down that light vehicle. And that's going to be a really good kill for Eski, taking down the RWS, that's their remote weapon system. And securing the south part. Ooh, many infantry from Iberian are now getting close to crash site. This might be a double neutral, probably, if Iberian get close enough to that cap point. Randers and Sokos are still inside, won't be able to let these three infantry from Iberian take this point, but they're going to make their way into the mortars and probably take down Strangler and cap this flag. No, they're capping already. Sperks will be 1v1 against Thrandar. Probably Thrandar might need to win this 1v1. If he doesn't, this is going to be pretty dangerous for them. He needs to land his shots. Sparks is waiting for the mortars to be used, and he won't be stopped. He's being seen and he dies. That is going to be actually dangerous because Iberian is now completely inside the flag, and flag is going to be taking down one Chev versus the one Chev that actually monkeys are taking Baraka. Squad number 1 is being deployed to try and retake this flag. There is a HUD though. I mean, Eski's used already his HUD, right? He doesn't have a missile, does he? No, he doesn't have it. So ACV will be on site, being annoying to the Iberian infantry that's keeping this flag on capture. Well, shut up, and I just want to watch how monkeys are going to try and retake this point. Flag now completely defended, but obviously the effort they made to recover crash site made them vulnerable on Baraka. So Baraka won't be falling for them. Oh, it is actually falling for them. So they will be capping for a couple of seconds, then won't be capped again. So that is dangerous. Oh, RWS is dead. Lion takes down a light vehicle. And that's actually closing the gap, the ticket gap that Iberian was holding since the beginning. Commander is on the north, Nyovino, together with a couple of infantry from his team. Borja is also trying to find out where that heavy anti-tank is. Lime is surrounded. Lime needs to be careful. Ooh, Señor Pingüino's just in the corner. No, Señor Pingüino! No! Señor Pingüino dies. Lime now takes down the vehicle and a commander, and commander tickets, actually 2 tickets. Probably will be able to take down another player, won't be able to take down him. He will face down Borja right now.
Enemies north.
Yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry, I need to go to Discord. And I was talking to him. Mortar now being completely destroying Hector 16, who is trying to use his mortars, right? No, he's just forfeited the situation to use the mortars. He wants now to get back into Baraka and avoid this flag being captured by monkeys. This capture of the flag would be pretty dangerous for Iberian actually. Just seeing the infantry amount that there is on the flag, this is blue for monkeys and this is red for Iberian. So both teams have an equal amount of people inside this capture point. So the team that actually wins or makes more kills will be able to capture the flag. Verte, Oro, Eski, Sweetak, Urkor, Bochir, Koala, Jacob are trying to hold this point, not losing, while his team is pushing to the south. Actually, not pushing enough. ACV is now getting close. Ooh! That was close. If he was going to take this route, he would have taken down Koala and Urkor. No, actually, Recorder is going to take down 2 infantry. Won't be able to do it though. Ooh, that was pretty close, Recorder. Flag is being capped. Flag is being actually capped. This is going to be a one chef. 1 minute and a half probably to fully capture this point. Recorder is now taking a beautiful pick to take down 2 infantry. One of them who was already injured, which was going to throw that ticket right away because he wasn't fully healed. Now Jacob is getting inside cap point. He's going to be enough to make this flag neutral. Also, squad number 3 is pushing from the south. Jogs and Tung are close. Tung being the being the engineer. Both players making it neutral. Probably if they take down these 4 infantry that are on the north, they will recover Baraka and have it for them. Radio plus Hub is now being flag and radio now being completely, what's the word? Proxy. Hub is not being used. It's going to be used in a while. This is a really close match. I'm really enjoying this match. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Ooh, they're going to request some artillery north from Baraka to try and take down any infantry that's going to be pushing from the north to Baraka. This is going to be a really good time. Probably not. Infantry is now spawning. Artillery should be raining right now if they want to make a lot of damage. But any type of infantry that's going to land on Baraka will help them. And yeah, that's a really good artillery actually on the north from Baraka. Senor Pingüino should also use his artillery whenever he makes or he feels it is safe to use it, or wherever he feels he is safe to be inside a hub or inside a... They're British, they cannot use the they cannot use the commanded assets from, I mean, being within the close range of a large vehicle, so he needs to be inside a hub to do that. Sweeta, Koala, Posty, Bauchir are now pushing from the north. Bidis is also doing that to recover this Baraka flag. Baraka is now being captured by monkeys. This is a point where Iberian needs to cap this flag as fast as they can. Oh, this is a close point. Now artillery is being called inside Baraka. This is going to be an artillery for Iberian, who are trying to hold this position. So that's going to be the artillery from both teams being used inside the flags.
Pushing
Now
east.
getting back to the capping point, Iberian made enough damage to avoid Baraka being fully captured. Now they've destroyed the ACV that have, plus the radio is down, so they need to repair this radio so they can actually spawn back in the hub from the north and go to Baraka. In the other hand, monkeys are actually pushing a lot of infantry close to Baraka. Oh, average police don't do that. That's actually very that's actually very dangerous.
UAVs up in our big destroyers. You have a few guys east of you.
Now Baraka has been captured. This is going to be just a time waiting because Iberia needs to get their hands inside this building and kill as many infantry as they can, because this is dangerous. If they do lose this flag, let me do a prediction. If they do lose the flag, monkeys are gonna win 40 tickets and Iberian gonna lose 10 tickets. That means that this match is going to be 45. No, that's 40, right?
70.
Yeah, that's going to be 65 to 35. That's going to be a pretty huge gap, because they're winning the match right now. So they need to defend this. Iberian needs to defend this point ASAP. Needs to bring a lot of infantry to that hut. Was amazing. Taking out some infantry from inside the building who are just there to hold the point, hold everything, because there is just 9 minutes left. This is just 9 minutes remaining, and the flag is still going down. This is going to be a 15 seconds remaining until they capture the flag completely. Tung is now crossing this main road, trying to take down as much infantry as possible, probably getting inside cap area, and you know, setting it to neutral. He's not being able to do that though.
Rally wipe on cap on Baraka.
Great! Flag is being set to neutral. Flag is being captured. Flag is not being captured. Squad number 3 makes his way and kills 1 infantry. If he dies, this flag is going to be captured. No, flag is going to be captured no matter what. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Flag is being captured now. Tickets now, you can see here in the top right. Flag is, Tickets just turn around, giving the lead now to monkeys, who were losing by 10 tickets. Now they're losing by 30. FB 510 is now seen, and now it's on site. Vehicle is being engined. Vehicle won't be able to be moved. Probably a lot of damage going to be done. Lime, he's the hat. But he might be able to do some more damage on the vehicle, probably using some mortars to try and shoot this vehicle down. Mortars now being pointed to this FB. Trandar will shoot a couple of rounds to kill the one that's actually out of the vehicle, that's repairing. That's nobody actually out. Lime dies on his way to try and take down everybody who was trying to repair this vehicle. Now flag might be, flag is being not captured by but this is just 7 minutes remaining. Do you think they're going to be able to cap this flag? I don't think so, but Iberian has a lot of infantry inside this flag, so they might as well capture, and they might as well do another comeback, and that would be actually awesome to watch. Yeah, that mortars were accurate before, not accurate now. Vehicle is slowly moving backwards. They don't have an engine, so vehicle will be moving very, very slowly. There is no an ACV for the Turks to use. Squad number 5 on the north, monkeys have deployed infantry to try and take down the radio. No more ammo on the north radio. They're not using any type of mortars anyway. Baraka now halfway capped to go to neutral. And yeah, mortars are now following this dude. This is very dangerous, because those 10 tickets might be the difference between losing or winning the first round.
Also, they shouldn't be able to cap. They have poor placement. The GLs needs to work.
Yeah, that is actually true. Infantry is just full inside this building. Oh, if they do manage to take down this radio, this fob, they might win the game, because this is going to be 6 minutes remaining. The radio is, the bleed out time for the radio is going to be 2 minutes. and they have what? How many tickets? They just have 20 tickets. The exact amount of tickets a radio is worth. So, Oro, you need to make everything possible to recover this radio. No, is it on bleed though? It's not on bleed. Now it's on bleeding. That's going to be 1 minute timer until the radio is completely bleed out. The engineer dies in the process of taking it down. Bauchir needs to get his hand inside that radio and build it up, or taking it down for his team. Flag will go down. That's going to be a one chev probably. One chevron is 1 minute, 1 minute 30. So this radio might get down if Bauchir doesn't repair that ASAP. Yeah, Bauchir will repair that. He knows there is somebody inside. He doesn't know where he is, so he has the chance to repair it, or you know, just dig it down. He will dig it down by orders from his squad leader, probably the commander. Bauchir has actually saved those 20 tickets that was going to be. No, now Monkeys deploy everybody on the south building, and this is going to be everybody on the building against everybody on the front building, just shooting grenade launchers from one window to the other, just using some vehicles to shot those explosive ammunition inside the buildings, using every vehicle you can to destroy or kill everybody who's in any window. I mean, flag is being recovered by Monkeys. There is a 23, no, a little bit more than 23, 28 ticket difference in favor to Monkeys, who've done a really good, really good match actually. I really enjoy this match. Is IFV going to be used for Turks? They might. No, they won't be using the. Oh, Vlad is neutral. Iberian are resting or reviving enough people to make it neutral. But Monkeys are capping because they do have more infantry inside. Koala is there on the southwest from Baraka. Flag now completely neutral. Nobody's capping. It's exactly in the middle point. Now Mortar's being deployed on the building that Iberian has control of. Not sure they're gonna kill somebody because, look, all these red stencils are infantry from Iberian. Everybody's inside the building. Nobody's outside. Nobody's on the rooftop. So everybody's inside the building, and that's the same for the infantry on Monkeys. They're all inside the building, so it is just a matter of time until one team bleeds out their tickets, or one team just, you know, loses something very important like a radio or like a couple of vehicles. Ooh, I've been here repairing the ENG. This is a really good ending of this match. Monkeys made an amazing comeback. They actually managed to do a comeback. Iberian is holding the flag as they... Yeah, they're just holding the flag. They don't have a hub, so everybody who's left alive is the only one infantry who is going to be staying in this point.
Enemies now need an enemy to our hub, sorry.
Now, this is a 30 ticket difference. Iberian will be hardly pushed from the north. Kappa infantry from Yellow Key also was close. I am enjoying this part. Now Iberian is capping slowly. If infantry from Monkeys leave the capping area, the Iberian are going to begin capping. 5 is in the south. Hex can get enough in a very compromising space to kill enough infantry from Monkeys and begin this cap again for their team, for his team. Yeah, this is just a, in Spanish would say this is a pulseta. The one who makes more effort or does more force to his side will end up winning this match. Squad number 5 Artis is on the east side, on the west side, can take down a couple infantry and secure this cap for his team. But again, everybody's inside the buildings, so nobody actually is going to die unless they do push this. Well, Artis actually can get a couple of kills. If oh no, Koala is calling a GH.
Roof. Not on building.
North side.
Bravo.
Artis taking. No, he didn't manage to take down.
Infantry coming from west.
Oh, that was pretty bad. Infantry now calling the GH. That's good half. Senor Pingüino also calling the GF because there's just 5 seconds remaining. Wow, that was amazing. This is the first time I'm watching the match ending up in both teams, having tickets at the end of the match. It usually is not like that. It's usually a team to any time of tickets to 0. We're gonna go into timeline. Look at this. Monkeys began winning the match because they were holding the. I mean, no, this is Monkeys. I mean, Iberian were winning because they were holding the middle flag. Then, as time passed, they were closing the gap, destroying vehicles, killing the infantry, taking down the IFB. This was a really good point of the match. But then, capturing the flag actually boosted them and just gave them the victory. This was an amazing match. So we're going to probably analyze this later on the week, but this is a really good match to learn from. I'm going to be back. We're getting inside this break time that is usually around 5 to 10 minutes, probably 5. So I'm going to be back in around 5 minutes, and we're all gonna keep talking about the second round. Now teams are going to play in a mirror match. Iberian will play as the Turks, and Monkeys will play as British. That's going to be enough. I mean, fun and stuff. See you in 5 minutes. Hello, welcome everybody. We're back to the second round. This is going to be the mirror match for this. I mean, mirror round for this match that is being played against oh, against Iberian, who played amazing the last round against Monkeys One Miaw, who also went wild on the last 20 minutes, where they actually did the whole comeback and recover whole flags and did everything awesome. So now we're gonna be watching. We've changed teams. We're gonna be watching and listening to the Iberian comms. Probably a mixture of English and probably a couple of Spanish if we hear talking, Koala, Colson, and Average. We have our squad. We have Jacob, Koala on squad number 2. We have Tung, Colson, Arthis, Señor Pinguino, who is going to be probably the commander if he. No, Koala is going to be the commander now. That's interesting. We also have Storm Rage, and there you go. Obviously, Pinguino being the commander. We have Storm Rage with one of the Vics. Is going to be probably the We also have Doctor Average using the clustered weapon, the RWS. For monkeys, we have Ooga Booga. Beautiful name. One. That was World War 1. We have Nicholas on the squad number 2. We have Leonard as the commander. We have Tom on the squad number 4. Canix, TK, Nick, and Sergeant Sneakers. We also have our caster, that's Cuba, who's also casting this match. Shout out to Cuba. I'm pretty sure he's streaming on Twitch as well, so we might also find a Twitch streaming on this. That's actually Cuba. Let me see if he's actually casting on. Am I not? Oh yeah, I am. So we should have Cuba casting on Twitch. I am trying to find. Yeah, we do have Cuba casting on the stream. He's 143 Cuba if you want to watch his stream. He's also casting this match from the other POV that is going to be now monkeys. We're now casting from the Iberian side. So match begins. We have both teams going from both sides. We're gonna turn this on. We have Iberian pushing from the south. They're gonna be using all the vehicles. Monkeys won. Monkeys are actually leaving one Logi main, probably to avoid getting killed instantly and just try to push again. I will guess that's going to happen. A Logi, this is going to be the first time I'm gonna watch a Logi going to the east side. I'm lost here. Alright, there you go. A Logi going to the east side. This is called a police. This flag is called police something. Police station, I'm pretty sure. We have our IFV getting close to the first flag. Commander is going to be getting close to Baraka to set up a defense point. This is an open turret vehicle that will probably be fighting against this other vehicle that's coming from the south. This is a full vehicle. Squad number 1 is coming, number 6 pushing. So this is going to be a RWS against a upper turret vehicle. He needs to find that. There you go. Vehicle will be left with no one shooting from the weapon, so that is going to be probably a vehicle destroyed.
Do you have contacts west, or what is happening? Yeah, please. What explode?
That is actually a really good start for Iberian, taking down a light vehicle, probably taking down these two. Ooh, there's 2 rallies that monkeys use to push displays. Jogs, Calls, and Urkor built about cheer. They need to push these rallies and take them out because those are pretty dangerous. Lion missing that first hat, that missile launcher. TK is now retreating to take down probably this or that. Those rallies, we're gonna come back to that later because we have another. This is going to be a very good skirmish on the east side on this city that we didn't see this on a lot of matches. We're going to see that now. Vehicle is going to find the Logi, not going to take it down though. Now it's turning around. Probably now we'll destroy it. They burned the rally that squad number 3 and squad number 5 had on the south. Vehicle is probably going to get destroyed. Yes. That is going to be a 5-ticket trade for both teams. One destroying the Logi, the other destroying the light vehicle. So the one that actually supports and holds this position will actually win. And that's going to be also another light vehicle destroyed. That's going to be very dangerous for Iberian, unless the hat that is key is take down the engine. No. He's going to damage the vehicle pretty hard. Not enough though, so vehicle will destroy the other light vehicle. And that's going to be the end of that skirmish on the east side. Crash side is now being capped by Iberian. North side, Zatar is being also capped by the commander on the north. Mortars hasn't been placed. IFB Koala is finding the 510 on the north from Baraka. Vehicle doesn't have any awareness that an infantry is close, so he's being actually marked and tracked. IFB from Iberian, the ACV, will try and push slowly to the west. Probably find a push or a direct sight on this vehicle. More infantry from monkeys are actually pushing to the west, probably to take down some infantry. They do know there is here. Koala will be now 1-to-1, 1 versus a lot of people. Now the HVV is now on a PvP against the 510. ACV forfeits the combat, disengages from this combat. You know, 510 is actually pretty strong. Is there any hard lad or something that could actually help them? Nope. Crusher will be capped. Baraka is being completely held by the infantry that's on the south building. Well, this is a really good way of placing. SPH is taking the whole horizontal on the south on this main road, just waiting for the just waiting for the flag to be captured. Crash needs to be captured, and then they're gonna go on to Baraka. Hub is being placed. Reaper station also is being placed.
They cross between 4 and me. Careful.
Infantry is being called. That's actually crossed between squad 4 and squad 1. This is the actually hat. Laim is actually pushing towards that ACV, who is going to be waiting probably for him. No, is Laim with the hat on his hand? He's got a rocket launcher. He's with a rifle on his hand, but he does have a rocket launcher on him, and he can actually destroy that ACV.
We have infantry close to the mortars.
Mortars are being placed and are being used by whom? Where is the mortar man? My vid is Hector 16, right? Where is he? Not being built again. I mean, it's not being built yet. Laim knows there's infantry on his south. Borja probably is going to go down on this hat that is on the north building. Mortars are now being used by monkeys from the north. It is going to be Thrandar using those mortars against the infantry that's close on the east side of Baraka. Well, this is going to be Laim, probably dying on Borja. If he died, yeah, that was a really good kill from Borja, taking down the hat that was close, and you know, securing this vehicle, not being tracked or anything. Really good job. Crasha is being capped. Baraka is not being capped by anybody. It's being capped slightly by the Iberian team. Zatar is also being capped. So this is again going to be a middle flag to be contested by both teams being in opposite side of this road. Now ACB trying to give a little support for the infantry pushing from the west side. There is a lot of infantry from monkeys defending this point. Mortars now are raining on this crash side actually. Just right on oh, they're trying to take down the lodge. I didn't see that lodge. The lodge is going to go down. Those mortars. That's going to be 5 tickets less for Iberian. Oh, that was a really good logic call. And just destroy it and just make it explode. Average is now on the east side without RWS. trying to give some support to infantry that's pushing from that side. For those who are watching at that, I don't know what those marks actually mean. Helicopters mean where mortars are shooting those mortars, and boats mean where they want the mortars to shoot. So if you're infantry, you are going to place down some boat markers just to tell your mortarman to shoot there without, you know, having a direct conversation with him. And once that marker is being acquired and being acknowledged, mortars are going to change that mark with a helicopter because they're shooting that to that point. Obviously, if the map has helicopters, they're going to use another mark. That actually there are a lot of variations for that mark, but that's how it actually works. See, now there is a helicopter mark on that building, meaning that in 20 seconds, mortar are going. There you go. That's what it means, and that is an amazing way of, you know, communicating with your mortars while not talking to them directly or directly. I don't know how that word is being said actually. Live now crossing a random this road. Oh, 40 seconds for probably a UAV or a...
Okay, guys.
Yeah, 40 seconds. Commander is calling 40 seconds for the UAV.
Please load the game. Please load the game. We don't need to push much. We don't need to lose tickets. Be careful about the southwest of Grass side. That's all. Maintain the lane. Maintain the lane. Come on.
That's Koala giving some instruction on the team. Team don't need to be pushing too much. They don't need to be risking their position right now because Monkeys, I mean, that's true. Monkeys is playing very, very defensively. They're not trying to push too much on this flag, even though they're pushing a couple of infantry on the south part of Baraka. Recorder and Lion are now close to this point. They can actually take down some infantry. They're obviously trying to take this flag slowly. They are actually making that possible. Sperk's trying to find Lion, who actually in the first time he passed this row and now is close. Yeah, these mortars marks are amazing. When I learned about these mortars marks, my mind exploded because this is a very, very interesting way of playing the game. There's also another way, that is having your whole team in a Discord call or any type of voice chat app like TeamSpeak or Discord, and you know, when you wanna say something to your team, you just unmute yourself and says and do a whole broadcast to the whole team. That's another thing to do. Now, two UAVs being deployed, one for Turkey and one for UK from the British. Both UAV being actually visible on the sky. That one is from the British and the Turkish is nowhere to be found. But both UAVs being used, probably they're going to have now information on the flags, giving some data on where the vehicles are. Now they're actually finding the vehicle. The IFV is being repaired on the repair station on the south. The repair station hasn't been found though. They do know there is a vehicle stopped there, so they might understand that there is a repair station. Mortars are also being marked, so mortars are probably going to be directed to those places after the mortars are shooting on D5. Yeah, I am seeing mortar just... Yes. So this is the first 10, 12, 13 minutes that passed in this match, and they are just crazy. Looking at the map, a little macro on what's going on. Squad number 5 is doing the main camping on the south. Squad number 5 also is doing the main camping on the north. Not too close to the main camping, they just want to get some info. They want to acquire some data and keep pushing onto Zatar, probably to find their hub. Hub is going to be obviously in the same places that every team puts, and that's going to be behind or inside one of these two buildings. So they do know where the infantry is coming out. Hector 16 dies on that mortar that's being used by Thrander. Mortar is going to also being called. That's going to be one vehicle pushing. Which vehicle is that? That's the IFB. Oh, that vehicle is damaged. That was a direct combat, a PvP between those two vehicles. Vehicles now going to be tracked, probably being going to be called to the mortars to be used and destroy this vehicle without needing the FV to push on this vehicle. Are they doing that though? I mean, they are marking the vehicle accurately. Are they going to begin using the mortars? It is pointing towards him, so he might as well just shoot these vehicles. Or the vehicle, the ACV. Yes. And the Storm know vehicle now is going to be harassed by those mortars. Vehicle is being repaired slightly, so vehicle is usable, not optimal, but it's usable. So they're going to take it down or take it back to the rep station, and that's going to be saved. That was a really good job by the crewman on that vehicle. IFV on the north is also repairing on the north part. Repair is actually seen, but I mean both vehicles are going to be usable in a while. Oh, they're tracking down the vehicle. They're not gonna. The fact is that since the moment that the mortar is being shot until the moment that the mortar actually lands on the ground, it takes around 20 seconds. So it's actually hard to predict where the vehicle is going to be. Actually, Hector DC says will probably. No, he won't. Branda is now dead. No! That was a A10. Oh, I wasn't watching that. My bad. That was a A10. That was a really good shot. A10 used an airstrike against the ACV being destroyed, 10 ticket less for Iberian. Now having a really distinguishable difference in tickets, 30 tickets gap for both teams.
We need to control again west and mid. Copy.
Well, that was a really good asset usage for the commander. Leonard using very good the asset, the A10 on the vehicle. Squad number 5 indeed pushing from the southwest and southeast. Sorry. Squad number 5 do burning some rallies. There's still 2 rallies that they do need to burn. That's squad number 1, squad number 2 on the southeast part of this hub. The squad number 2 rally on the west is going to be a problem for them if they want to capture this hub completely. Now hub is, I mean, flag, Baraka is not being captured by monkeys. They are fully capping in 2 chevrons probably.
On your east, 7.
Alright, 7 is being called at the infantry close, commander is close. Señor Pinguino does make a good call. Sokos and Kanix are close. Too much close words. But everybody's close. Pinguino takes down Sokos. Now Borja is there to secure some infantry. A rally is being also burned close to the hub. Squad number 5 will try to keep pushing and keep burning more rallies. Not more rallies going to be burned, so... Oh, he's trying to find the mortars though. Yeah, he's trying to find the mortars. That was a really good push from squad number 5, burning a couple of rallies. You know, taking down a rally in the south and one a little bit to the north. And now trying to find those mortars. Probably going to stab him. Please, stab Hector. No, don't throw a grenade. Alright, that's going to be a grenade kill by Kanix, taking down Hector 16. Oh, I thought that was going to be a stab kill. That would have been fine. I mean, who doesn't like a knife kill, right? Now flag is being captured by Iberian, squad number 1, and squad number 5 is inside. Squad number 2 is in the front, in the front building, who are just dead. They're waiting for a couple of infantry from this squad to push and, you know, keep this neutral position until all the infantry from this team arrives. IFB on the north is just holding our position, taking down infantry on... Where? On the west. There's nobody in the west. Yeah, whatever. Oh, DNL is doing a really good push to Dr. Average. Average is going to probably die if he doesn't actually understand the issue being idle so long. DNL probably
Mortars
knows there's a
offline. I
vehicle
need to
there.
replace rally. Wait a bit.
Might destroy it. We're gonna see that in a minute probably. Commander calling to reposition his rally that's been burned on the
Replace
south.
rallies. Stratford, you need to take ground again on the west. Replace rally.
Koala now calling his team to replace some rallies that have been burned by squad number 5 who pushed these mortars. Squad number 5 is in the hub though. Wow, I mean he's dead. Chapa took him down. No, he took down Chapa, so Canix, squad number 5 from Monkeys, is now inside the hub, taking down anybody who's actually spawning. That was a team kill, Colson.
That's a
What the
team
fuck?
kill.
What is the enemy?
That was a team kill, Colson. The
One
enemy
enemy
is
on
now
that.
on the south.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
I want to try name somebody speaks in
No lo sé,
Spanish.
se ha pirado corriendo.
Ah no, he's just run away.
Eso en este caso que eso.
He's now dead.
Muerto, no estoy más.
Dead, dead, dead.
Wait, ¿dónde? ¿Has matado al tío?
Did you kill the
Sí,
man?
había uno solo.
Yeah, there was just one. Alright, so SPH managing to defend the hub. I mean, it's been marked, so they will be pushed hardly on this point, on this position. Now, obviously, I'm going to try and translate live everybody. I mean, if anybody speaking Spanish, so
Control, guys.
I'll help.
Come on.
I'll try to help that.
We can do it.
Koala is now on the west. He
Don't need to push.
is.
Don't need to push.
He is doing the right calls. TK is going to be in front of him. That's going to be a trade between those two players. A good defense. Didn't manage to place a rally. Ooh, this is going to be fun.
Tienen un granada.
They have a grenade launcher. That's what that SL tried to say. There was a grenade launcher probably on the north. And that's right, Rody is there trying to take down the infantry that's trying to cap this flag on the front building on their south. Ooh, mortars have been called. I mean, it's under a building, inside a building, so that's not going to be able to do anything.
Putting people inside of Baraka.
Grenadier dead on your south, Koala. It's dead.
Oh, they did kill a grenadier on the south from Koala. Oh, they did. There was a rib.
On helmet mark was it?
That's true. I'm trying to understand if why that vehicle is not pushing. He should be pushing. Where is Dr. Average looking? Oh, he is. He does now. He's aware of the vehicle on his north. And that vehicle
Hey, we're
is
camping,
not
maintain
pushing.
The point. Come on.
Squad 5, I need you to burn those rallies. They still have one rally on south.
Oh, once the vehicles move, probably the other one's going to push because they do know this is a
They
one-man
burn my rally
vehicle.
again on south
Is he going to push?
of hub.
He won't.
Watch out
AT
for
can
them,
actually
maybe they will
hit and
burn your
destroy
rally
this
too.
vehicle completely. DNL has the... Does he have the lat? I mean, Dr. Average is just taking everything he can to avoid this vehicle to be destroyed. Now the vehicle is pushing from the north. Dr. Average might as well lose this vehicle if he doesn't understand that there is infantry behind him. Dr. Average is now trying to find the hat that actually shot him in the first place. Now the other vehicle is pushing. Alright, Dr. Average is taking down the hat. Do not change your seat. Alright, he won because he's here in the other vehicle. Oh, this is great. No, Dr. Average is now changing to the driver position. Shouldn't be doing that because he is a one-man vehicle. There you go. Now changing to the gunner position, and the other vehicle is a two-man crew. So this might as well just means that Dr. Average is going to lose the vehicle. He's trying to lure the other vehicle by turning off his engine and just moving it. Ooh, this is crazy. Dr. Average is trying to play these mind games. Gas taking down some shots into this Logi vehicle, destroying that Logi vehicle. But now Dr. Average is trying to pick because he now knows there's a vehicle there. Dr. Average now probably on his way to repair this vehicle. No, they're going to. Now the FB is coming, so Dr. Average
Artillery in
does
6
have
minutes.
a chance to destroy the enemy crow, that's that vehicle, but he does not have any chance to destroy a 510 unless he finds himself with some help from DNL, who's actually spawning and coming back. Vehicles now trying to retreat and trying to, yeah, that's going to be a vehicle destroyed. That was a really good time. That was really good. That was a really good move by Monkey's vehicle combination to try and take down this vehicle. That they did manage to do that. We have keys on the, I mean, crossing the river, who can take down some vehicles as well. Not sure if he's going to do that though. So, Baraka is now being slowly. I mean, not much left to tap this flag. UAV is being used by British on Baraka. Probably Senor Pinguino is also going to be using the UAV on Baraka, using that artillery barrage or artillery, I don't know, static artillery that they do need to use. Probably, who knows? Mortas being. Ooh, Mortas is throwing another large south from Borja.
Rally points of east of the river.
They're calling some rally that have been set up on east from the river, the crossing river, but that's not true. There's not infantry here. It was just the vehicle and the hat trying to take down the average, who actually died. Oh, could Keys, you know, track this vehicle or take it down? I mean, if he managed to do that, that's going to be a really good help for his
We
team.
will try to
That is a really good shot. Vehicle is not on fire, might
the road. So we
be
will
very
cross.
damaged. Vehicle needs to go home now. Vehicle is not on fire just because that hat's not enough to make this vehicle burn.
Use the rally or sort of grass side. Maybe
So that was a really good shot. Iberian are calling that they're losing the radio south from Campo Baraka.
we don't have control about the west and east.
Oh, Hector 6 dies on that mortar. That's actually raining on his head. And that is true. What Koala says is true. They do not have control on both sides at the same time. They do need to control the west and the east side. I know I'm chiming down incorrectly, but they do need to control every side possible. They do want to keep this defense on Baraka. Monkeys are not making that easy. Monkeys are pushing really good. Squad number. Ooh. DNL is now in front of that ACV.
Just try to
Is he going to be able to track it? No, he won't be able to track it. Will he though? No, he needs to reposition himself and find a really good shot because he cannot miss this. Yeah, he won't try the shot. He will track it though, he will mark it, and he will know that there is a vehicle, that ACV, that's pushing on the east side of the city. Oh, he can't have a shot from here. Yeah, that's right, that's the British missile launcher. Oh, and that's the engine. Vehicle can be engined. Amazing shot. I mean, he died, but he managed to hit the first shot on that ACV. Vehicle is now damaged, heavily damaged, I'd say. He will take a very dangerous path towards his rep station. There's no mines on the way, so he's going to be safe for now. Ooh, that mortar was amazing. That was close anyway. Now Baraka's being captured by monkeys. Oh, Vico will go home. He doesn't want to. No, he won't. Yeah, I don't know what Andy is doing, but he does need to repair that vehicle ASAP. Well, I wanna do a. I don't know if I can do this or if it's going to look good. I want to do this.
Just try to control, please.
Artillery 20 seconds. I'm going half. Prepare, please. Mortars are offline,
can
men.
request.
We can't right now. We are changing position of mortars. I will tell you when it's ready. Just mark the vehicles.
So that was a quick look at the middle flight. Not many infantry from both
Okay.
teams. Oh, this is going to be a really good artillery on the south from Baraka. This is going to be used by the British team directly in top of. Oh, I need to shut up and just enjoy this view.
Okay, artillery going on. Prepare yourself. I'm throwing UAV too. They threw artillery on our hub too. Cuidado, Héctor. They are still patching on south of hub. They have two rallies active on south.
So that is going to be artillery from both teams who are trying to hold Baraka. Monkeys don't want Iberian to hold this flag for themselves, and Iberian are doing everything they can, to capture this flag. Squad number 4 from Monkeys, I mean many infantry from Monkeys are now pushing into the hub. They are very close. Hub is actually marked, Hub is known, radius also known, so Monkeys will want to push and try to take this out. But at the same time, they're defending Baraka, so this is a really good job by Monkeys.
Marking again rallies marks on hub of their hub.
Hub is now being proxied.
Here.
Mortars are offline right now.
WS. Okay.
They're calling for mortar help, but mortar, I mean, Hector is not using those mortars, he's dead. Now Pez and Average come to help south from the hub. Hub is now just being completely proxied, it's not being usable. Many infantry from Monkeys are around the building, so it is going to be proxied and not usable for a while unless they actually clean up everybody on the surrounding area. Yellow K, Wanker, Tom, Brian, Monopole, Foggy are inside the compound. Foggy is actually dead, but some infantry are still getting inside. Yellow K dies.
Where is the enemy armor vehicle? Destroy it. I'm gonna place the radio behind. Back it. We need to do something.
I don't see it. I don't see the enemy vehicle. No, their hub is clear right now.
We are without a hub. And without. I'm translating what they're saying, by the way.
Aguanta, aguanta, aguanta.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. He needs to kill him.
We are gonna lose Baraka and also our radio.
They need to find some infantry to take them down. They're losing now Baraka. No, it's neutral, but they're losing the hub. And that's going to cost them a lot. Oro, Jogs, you need to begin doing something for your team, dude. I've heard that Koala, now yes, Koala is trying to push north from Baraka and set up a hub behind Zatar and try to push from there, but they need to secure their defense first because a hub is now being proxied. The radio is probably bleeding. Let me take a quick peek on this radio. No, this is a disaster for Iberians. Fog is taking out the radio now. Not bleeding currently, but this will get into the bleeding stage in a while, and that's going to be 1 minute of cooldown before they actually lose that radio and those 20 tickets that are actually very
Take
needed
people from me,
to
we can
have.
Don't wait too much. Don't wait too much. Come on. I don't care.
Oh, Hector 16 is now coming to repair this. I mean, is he going to take him for himself? Hector is now close. He manages to take down 2. Is he going to repair this? No, he's taking down by Wonker. Willie makes everything possible to kill him. Is the radio bleeding? No, the radio is not bleeding. So Hector has bought some time for his team. Not sure if that's going to be enough though. Koala is now pushing from the far east. He's going to encounter a lot on a Logi close. There is now a 70 tickets difference for both teams, and this is going to be close. Unless monkeys take down
We need to set
Baraka.
up something to defend Crescent.
Oh, this match is it's being amazing. It's turning out very good. Monkeys, I think now they have on the south on Baraka. Iberian are not planning on defending this radio because they don't have anybody close. Squad number 5 for Iberian Artist is now finding the hub on the north. Commander is going to get down, but on Artist, no, he's not going to. Koala is trying to set up a fob northeast. This is actually pretty far, fob. Sweet Tag and Petrfog, are they inside? No, they're not inside cap. I mean capture area. Whole team for Ambia now deployed with 2 tracks
Set up something
on the
to-
southwest.
to defend Crescent or
No, southeast, I'm sorry. Commander and many infantry now pushing. I'm going to get close to Senior Pinguino because I want to hear the comms while they walk inside this battlefield. Are they going to talk in Spanish? Please talk in Spanish so I can translate that live. Do they have somebody close? Yeah, there is a hat. DNL is close. Pinguino taking down some infantry. He knows there is infantry ahead. Yeah. Oh, this is... Wow. Panda, is Panda going to take down his lad because he needs to take down his vehicle? Vehicle is not driving around. Going down south, trying to take down any rally that's in place. This is a really good push. He knows there's a rally probably on south. No need to shout. He didn't burn it, so that's going to be good for Iberian, who is trying to take down, to do a comeback. They're going to find... nah, this is completely destroying. Chapa doesn't allow this vehicle to burn any rally. Doesn't burn a rally, doesn't destroy any vehicle.
RWS sexual mark.
RWS, what is the remote weapon vehicle? Yeah, that's going west. I mean east. Radio is now being deployed. Radio is being lost south from Baraka. Iberian now do have a hub to spawn on D4. Not sure that's going to be enough. Hub is being LAT, sorry, light anti-tank is being deployed against the remote weapon vehicle. Pablo is the one who's shooting that vehicle. Koala is now hearing him, not going to be able to take him down because it's a very, very bulletproof vehicle. Artis dies inside the hub. No, he doesn't. He kills everybody inside the hub. Monopol kills Artis. I'm sorry. Now, middle flag. Baraka
Can we
is
take a
going to be capped for monkeys. This is enough time for them to completely cap and not allow Iberian to do a retake. Iberian should be or should aim to defend crash side though. They're not doing that currently. Highlander is dead. Hello to you too. Now infantry from SPH are now pushing from the east. Oh damn.
Yeah.
No. 2 killed.
Where do you want the hub on crash side?
I don't know.
Commander
want, but place it. We need something.
is trying now to set up a hub next to crash site. He might get in front of Liam if Bert doesn't take him down first. Liam is waiting for this logic to appear on the far south from his position. Bert is trying to hold on this point. Bert will receive some shots. Probably Bert's going to die. Penguin or no, there's infantry on this side, so he might as well not push to this point. There's no infantry waiting on his movement mic and he's alone on that logic. Lion is probably hearing him driving that vehicle. There is 37 tickets again versus 145. That's more than 110 tickets. Live? Yeah, this is live, by the way. I mean, there's a 15-minute delay. No, this is going to be... Alright, Pinguino made a really good decision not taking that route.
Squad 4, commander to build a hub.
I need someone with me to build hub, please.
Colson with a close. That's going to be a hat deployed, not destroying the logic. That's going to be...
One hat on west. One hat on west.
Alright, this is going to be a com between these two players. I will translate they talk in Spanish because no, Colson is dead. TK takes him down. Pinguino now close to Liam. Liam is trying to find out if Iberian is plays a radio. I mean, he would have found it if, you know, Colson would have been dead. And that's going to be just Commander dead.
Already people with me where I wanted to place the radio.
Oh, that's going to be hard for them. Now Vico is now getting close to crash site. That's going to be the 510 destroying this logi, and Iberian is now they're defending crash site. Anyway, vehicle is being destroyed. ACV should be or would have to be close to try and take down that 510 that is being very annoying on the west side of crash site. Iberian no, they're pushing slowly to try and take down that place. Koala might be able to set up a hub on B5 with 16 minutes left. They might be able to, you know, make something on Baraka, but Crusher is now falling on their favor, so I'm not sure they do have time to do that. Mortars are now trying to destroy this logi that are being left to use some rallies. Oh, I'm going to shut up. Cinematic mode, and we're going to see this probably the last vehicle fight on this match.
We need the people alive go to crash site. Just the rest play on hub.
With the carrying they had. Alright, they're not pushing. Crush are now being captured by. This is going to be a pre-chevron cap, so this is going to be pretty quick. Unless they're now taking down the radio north from Baraka. That's going to be probably forfeited by. Oh, never mind. That was a really vehicle destroy. That was actually that was pretty good timing because they couldn't have lost those 10 tickets if the ACV would have been destroyed. They're now going to take down probably the radio north and taking down the flag, the objective shortly. Not sure if they're going to make it. No, Lion. He's a dream breaker. He's going to take down this vehicle and it's going to be a game over. That was a really good shot. That was a mid-air shot from the hat. That was a really good shot. So looking at the timeline, both teams actually started with a pretty good attack. Many infantry were killed in these 10 minutes. Then they just went down. Then flag was captured, and we can't say this was because of the fact that one team had the flag earlier, but it was just pure good match from both teams. First match was very close. This match also was very close, but you know, Monkeys took the lead pretty late in the game. So that's going to be with me for this weekend. This was pretty fun to watch. Miaw had really good map. Next weekend we're going to be casting Gordok. Gordok's going to be a really interesting map to watch. It is kinda what Gordok skirmish is. You're going to see the map to the next weekend, not tomorrow, the next weekend, and you're going to enjoy it. That match is going to be probably the most balanced one because every team is now going to play against the teams that they're supposed to be playing, because this is a Swiss format, and that's going to be the last weekend, and then we're going to see who's won and who is. I mean, nobody's eliminated, but we're going to see the leaderboards. So that's going to be with me from today. That was amazing. Congrats to both teams, and to the next week. Bye.